Fatima Mendoza, your host for today. Many of our followers in social networking sites suggested this topic. So, we invited some guests who will help us to answer our questions regarding today's topic, the biogeochemical cycles. But before we start, let us have some interaction with our dear young scientists. You!
You!
What is your name?
Aliana.
And how are you, Aliana?
I'm doing good.
Aliana, can you give us one cycle?
Water cycle?
Nice. How about you? What is your name? And you're from? So, Gojo, what do you know about this biogeochemical cycles? Nice. Now, to start, we will first discuss the water cycle. We invited a professional weather forecaster. She is a professional weather forecaster from UST, and she has been in the service for 6 years in ABS-CBN. Let us clap our hands for Angelia. Our show also invited the guest environmentalist. She is an environmentalist who graduated from De La Salle University with a program of BS Biology. Let us all welcome Miss Jaean Cabatay. Now to start, Miss Angelia, can you tell us what is the water cycle?
Water cycle is a process where water continuously circulates through air, land, water, and all living things. It also involves processes such as evaporation, condensation, and precipitation.
Our show received a video question from a grade 2 student. Let us all watch her question.
Sorry.
My name is Jaean Cabatay. My question is how clouds are being formed in the atmosphere. Is it because of condensation? Thank you, bye!
Oh, she's so cute. Going back to the question, Miss Angelia.
Clouds are formed when water vapor goes up to the atmosphere, and when it cools off or condenses, the process is called condensation.
And how does this cycle work?
The water cycle goes like this. When the sun releases heat energy, the water bodies or lakes goes up to the atmosphere to form clouds. As what I have said, when this water vapor goes off, they form clouds. And when the cloud gets too heavy, they release rainwater and falls to the ground through the process called precipitation, and the cycle goes over and over again.
For this last question for this cycle, Miss Jaean, can you give us the importance of the water cycle?
Water is one of the most important substances necessary for life. It is an ecological factor that determines the structure and the function of the ecosystem. The cycle of all other elements is also dependent upon water, as it provides a transportation to different compartments, and is also a solvent medium for their uptake by organisms. It is needed along with carbon dioxide in photosynthesis and has a moderating effect on the temperature of its surrounding areas by virtue of its heat-absorbing ability.
Very well said, Miss. Now, we will now move on to the nitrogen cycle. And our dear farmers are experts when it comes to this cycle. Let me introduce to you our dear farmer. He's a local farmer from the famous Greenfields farm in Cagayan de Oro. and their farm is known for growing legumes. Well, we may not know farmers as professionals, but they are experts when it comes to building our future through the food that we eat. Let us all welcome Kuya Cyrill. Well, what do you know? It's joke time. I have a joke. What is your joke?
What cycle should we do to help the environment?
What cycle?
What?
We should recycle.
Now to start, thank you so much for accepting our invitation. Before we know, or before we ask you what nitrogen cycle is all about, can you tell us what is nitrogen?
Nitrogen is an essential component found in all the molecules of all living things. But we cannot use it directly. Before we can use it, we have to undergo a process in the nitrogen cycle.
Ah, and how does this cycle work?
The cycle goes like this. There is nitrogen in the atmosphere. When lightning occurs, nitrogen fixation will also occur and it will change nitrogen to nitrate. The rain will bring nitrate to the soil and the plants will absorb it. It's a plant. And when a herbivore eats the plant, the nitrate from the plant will transfer to the herbivore. And the same thing happens as we eat the herbivore. When we die, nitrogen-fixing bacteria in our body will change the nitrate into ammonia, then to ammonia, then to nitrate, and back to nitrogen again. The nitrogen in the soil goes to the atmosphere, and the cycle will go on again.
Is there another process for this nitrogen to be converted into its usable form?
Yes, another process is where we are experts in, through legumes. Legumes don't need fertilizer anymore because it has nodules on its roots that has divine bacteria that converts nitrogen to nitrate, a usable form of nitrogen.
Lastly, Kuya Cyrill, is there, what is the importance of this nitrogen?
We, humans, most of our body is made up of nitrogen that makes protein. That's why we are called protein from head to toe. That's why this nitrogen cycle is very important for us.
Ms. Jaean, do you have any clarifications or anything to add?
In addition, the nitrification is a process wherein nitrates are converted back into nitrogen through the denitrifying bacteria.
Now, for our last cycle, but not the least, which is the carbon-oxygen cycle, one of our followers in social networking sites just touched my heart. She said that she always watches our episodes and that she always learns something new. So, we personally invited her here in our show. She's a student and she's currently studying at De La Salle Paz, a grade 7 student. And to help us answer her questions, we invited a well-known professor. She is a well-known professor from UST and she is teaching BS Biology. Let us all welcome Vien and Miss Villavicencio.
you for choosing my suggestion to be the topic for this episode.
Again, I would like you to meet Miss Villavicencio. She's the one who's going to answer your questions.
Good morning, Ms. Villavicencio. I was just wondering, what is carbon?
Carbon is a natural element which forms the basis of most living organisms. It is the fourth most abundant element in the universe, and it plays a crucial role in the health and stability of the planet through the carbon cycle.
How about oxygen? Is it then the one we breathe?
Yeah. Oxygen appears in great abundance in our environment. Without oxygen, most organisms will die. Many people are familiar with it because it is a vital component in the respiration process.
They're combined in one cycle, isn't it?
And how does the cycle work?
Yes, they are combined in one cycle. We call it the carbon-oxygen cycle. There are two main processes involved in this cycle: the respiration and photosynthesis. When animals and humans breathe out carbon dioxide, it is used by plants to undergo photosynthesis to make glucose and oxygen. Then an herbivore will eat the plant and the carnivore will eat the herbivore. And when it dies, it decomposes. The carbon will go back to the soil, and as time passes by, it will become fossil fuel, coal, or diamonds. This cycle also happens in the water, and it will start over in the
What is the importance of this cycle?
It is important. It's important in their life because it's the air we breathe.
Are we the one who this what we call global warming and climate change?
No, the carbon-oxygen cycle has nothing to do with global warming. We are the one who adds up carbon in the atmosphere, which causes global warming. Like the factories, too much use of electricity.
I didn't know that the simple things that we do can harm the environment.
Even I didn't know that simple things can harm.
However, we can still change the condition of global warming. We can